Do you collaborate with the animation department on films?
We certainly do. Up until a few years ago, our film and animation department used to have a joint like film festival or showcase. Uh, they got so big and we got so big that we don't do that anymore. They have their own. But a lot of times we will use the animation department. They'll help us out for example, say a kid is making a film and they really don't have a good idea of what they want their like title of the movie to look like on screen. They might go to the animation department and say, "Hey, can you animate my title for me so I can put it in my movie?" So we work with each other a lot. We've had films in the past where kind of like that old school music video, "Aha, Take on Me," where the girl's like reading a comic book and then the characters come to life off of the page. We did some things like that. So, yeah, we use the animation department a lot. They're really awesome.
Yeah, I think storytelling through music videos is very interesting, especially the way it's kind of show not tell, but not exactly because you also have like the song lyrics, but I just think it's very interesting how it all comes together.
Absolutely.
And what editing softwares do you use? Do you like let the students choose?
So when they start out, they could be using anything they want. Anything from something as simple as iMovie or CapCut. But we teach Adobe. So our whole school is all Adobe. So we're using Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, and to some degree Photoshop if they want to have design elements that end up, on screen again or animated or keyframed around in Premiere. But we do strictly Adobe now because we do certifications. So by your senior year with us, you can leave the school with an Adobe certification saying I'm a professional Adobe certified editor.
Yeah, I think my brother uses that in the animation course quite a bit.
Yep.
Whenever I walk in his room, he always has it on his drawing tablet.
Oh, cool.
What skills do your students need to be successful in the industry?
Well, as far as being successful in the film biz or wanting to have a job in the film biz, I think the first thing, and it's paramount above everything else, is motivation. And that's with anything you do in life. It's not just, relegated to the art world. If you want to do something bad enough and you are going to put in effort, you're going to try, you're willing to work harder than the person next to you, you're probably going to find success in whatever it is, not just art, but anything in life. I always talk to my students about the fact that they're on a major movie set, and we actually have one here right now. You might not know Steven Spielberg's filming down in Cape May right now.
Oh, he is?
He is, yeah. His next movie is an alien, like a UFO movie, and part of it's being filmed here. But there is, on a major film set, there's over 70 jobs on a film set. So it's not all acting and cinematography and lighting. There's people that are there to just build sets. There's people there that are doing hair and makeup, whatever it may be. So even if you have a passion for, I want to be in the film world, but I know I'm not going to be an actor. I don't want to be a cameraman. Directing is, comes with its own challenges. I just want to be around the film biz. There's a lot of jobs on a film set that you can get, still work in the film biz and be a carpenter, an electrician, a set builder, costume or wardrobe people. So it's, but it really is having the passion to go after what you want and be willing to work harder than the person next to you.
Yeah, I'm a cosplayer, so I create a ton of different costumes and stuff, and I've always found that part interesting because sometimes you can think I wonder what materials they used to make that person into an alien, or how they changed this person's teeth to look like that.
Exactly. You got to think outside of the box sometimes.
Yeah, and how do you prep your students for the showcases?
Okay, so for the showcases, we're building these skills throughout the year, giving them the tools to create their own films. And our showcases basically work like this. We have 2 per year. The Winter Film Fest is kind of like works in progress, especially the underclassmen, freshmen and sophomores are just developing their skills. So we'll do some group projects. The advanced class and intermediate class, who is a little, they've been doing it a little longer. They are making their own short films every marking period. Each marking period, they're required to direct their own film. and that makes it eligible to go in either the winter or the spring film festival. For the spring film festival, we kind of treat it like the Oscars. Every student in the department, as well as a panel of teachers, will watch each film and vote on each film in 5 different categories: cinematography, acting, editing, best script, etc., and best overall film. And then we take the top like hour and a half, and that's what makes our showcase like the best of the best.
Yeah, that sounds very fun to do, honestly.
It is. It's fun watching everything to see what everyone made throughout the year and just their hard work that went into it. It's really cool to see a finished product. You work all this time on something and you're making something, and it can get tedious, and we're like, oh my God, we missed that shot. We got to reshoot it again, and we got to come back and do this tomorrow. And this kid came and he's supposed to act, and now he's in the wrong clothes, and he got a haircut, and we got to refilm that. But after all that hard work, once it's done and they get it packaged and it's all finished and their work is complete and they have a beautiful piece of artwork, it's really cool to see the feeling that they have after that. It's awesome to watch.
Do you have any tips for anyone wanting to enter Charter Tech for film?
I would say watch, what's out there. Film's all about like trends. What's going on in the film biz? Who are the important people? What are the history? I think is always important. What is why was this movie so successful, or why does another movie resonate with such a large audience? I think the most important things though are, again, like, immerse yourself in your art. You can't do anything halfway. You're never gonna like really find what you want to, if you want to be a filmmaker, if you want to make films, and you're just gonna go like just kind of gonna, half-heartedly do it. It's not gonna work. You got to put the time and effort into it. And then our kids don't have to come in with any skills already. That's what we're there for, to teach them about the biz. They can come in with zero knowledge, but it's just having the motivation to want to learn and to be receptive to new things, and be willing to like just experiment and have fun and try new things. It's one of those fields or disciplines like film where it's open for experimentation, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to try new things. It's okay to test things out. And I think that's really important. And above all, like, if it's just like anything in life, you should be having fun doing it, right? It shouldn't be like a task or like something that's like, oh, I got to do that. It should always be fun.
Yeah, as should all things. If you aren't enjoying your job, don't do it. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But yeah, thank you.
You guys are wise beyond your years. This was awesome.
Thank you.
I'm apparently an old soul. But thank you for coming out here. We have plenty of students here at the BCC that would love going to Charter Tech. As you may or may not know, we have an entire film studio here. We have our school news that's produced like strictly by the students.
Cool.
So I think in the upcoming years, you might see a lot of Brigantine students.
That would be awesome. We'd love to have you guys. And I just want to say thank you guys again for having me. It was a pleasure being here.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for joining.
You got it.
So I'm Wasi.
And I'm Avery, and this was Fresco Podcast.
Have a Fresco day.